Let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna fast forward a little bit just to get the aura up a little bit, right? I'm gonna tell you what you did for me one day. You called us, you told us, yo, come downtown. We coming down. Me and Mike Booth, we going downtown and shit. We gonna meet you on Hunting Fish. And you like, yo, we pitching the show. We about to be on a full show now. Don't worry about it. You got to roll. I was like, you serious? He's like, yeah, we're gonna have a meeting right now. And we went into this building. What building was that we walked into? Downtown.
MTV.
It was one of MTV. And we go inside and shit, and we sit down and we at the table and we sitting there with the cracking niggas and they like, yo, so what do you think about this? What about this? This full show came and, you know, shout outs to N.O.R.E. and, you know, Ali and Randy Acker and Doug Baker and the few people that
shout out to Doug.
Show. Yeah. And it was crazy, so that meant a lot to me because I'm like, damn, yo, I'm on the show and I know you was one of the ones that pushed the shit forward and you know what I'm saying? So that was like a big moment for me when you gave us that phone call. You was like, yo, we going over here, and I was like, then when we came out of there, we went back to Hunting Fish to have a drink and shit. It was a good night for me with you, and I was like, because I was really excited. We talked so much about we was gonna do the show, and when it got to that, and they was like, yo, the phone call is being made, and then from that, everything just, mad phone calls started happening.
You know what was dope about that was that, you know, that idea was years in the making. Mm-hmm. like forever, I was telling N.O.R.E, I'm like, yo, you gotta end up on TV. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you like the Black Larry David. You know what I'm saying? You got such a personality that we gotta put you on the screen. And we was just, you know, fighting different ideas. And that's an idea that we've had for a long time. But it took for Charlemagne. Shout out to See the God.
Shout out to Charlemagne.
He heard that and was like, hold on, you guys are onto something with that. And he introduced us to my now dear friend Doug Banker, and we really kept pushing it until the point where, you know, a lot of times people like an idea, but they don't really see the whole picture. Like, you'd have to show it to them, you know. And that's where I feel like when we did that pilot in Miami, when we all went out, that really put it in perspective for them. So when it came time, when we pitched it to Complex, they jumped right on it. It was a no-brainer. Wow. And it was all timing.
Super timing.
A lot of people don't know, you know, like behind the scenes mean a lot. You know, everybody see the front man in the front, but you don't know the person behind the scene negotiating these deals. And this is one of the guys right here, you know what I'm saying, you know,
behind the scenes.
He's a machine, man, you know.
Quietly.
He makes shit happen, you know, quietly, and he sticks with it,
you
passionate.
played a role in Little Mama's career too, am I correct?
Yeah, well, shout out to my partner, Son. He
Bel Air,
actually...
baby. You gotta relax.
He actually, the story is crazy because Son was on 140th and Lenox, his block, right? So he's standing over there and he's watching this little girl battling some dudes. And literally, Lil Mama's, you know, was littler at that time. And she was battling this dude, and he called me and was like, yo, I just seen this girl eating these dudes up. I was like, all right, whatever. At the time, like, I wasn't paying it any attention because you're like, all right, female rapper, you know, it's hard. And I think I brought her up to you, right?
Yeah, you brought it to me.
I brought her to D, and I was like, D, what do you think? Because she could spit, you know, like she was a beast. It was just that nobody cared about female rappers. And, you know, I want to give her credit. Like, I feel like Lil Mama opened up the way for, you know, Nicki Minaj and everybody else to come out, because she opened up the door.
Little Mama came out. We went to, like, a little open event we had with her not too long ago in Brooklyn. Let me tell you something. She hit the white carpet so hard. She hit that shit so mean. Wow. When she did the Puff Daddy and sprinted around, and you got the Cinderella aura out of her, you said you gotta relax. Everybody on three, you gotta relax. Shout out to Little Mama, though. I'm fucking Little Mama. Man, she's dope. She's dope. Nah, she's dope.
She's definitely grown into, you know, into a woman that she is now.
Like I said, we went to her joint the other day. She looked crazy, amazing. Yeah. She got the Barbie thing going on. She's definitely chilled there.
And like I said, you know, she's done a lot. I mean, you know, when she came out with lip gloss and you know, there wasn't any female rappers around.
She made a mark. Like she definitely made a mark. You got any other?
But that was also
yo, you know what's so crazy? I remember when You know.
DMX got me for my level.
Oh, no, we gonna you want to? I'm gonna say kill that one, go ahead, kill that one, but then we gonna go into the other one.
Yo, not just a leather. What was it? An Averett. He said, this shit is hot, dog. This is my size.
He sound like shit, dog. It was like this. He came down.
Yeah.
Ching Bing was in his. Ching Bing had the jacket on. He said, yo, dog, hold on. I gotta try. I got to. He said, look at my boots, man. I'm matching. Come on. He said, oh, this is it.
No, he said, no. The dog was like, yo, He said, I said, yo, I'm open. You know, I fuck with the dog. You know, I was like, damn, Ali got me around the dog. Like, this is like maybe the second time I'm actually around him. You know what I mean? With Matt, like maybe I got a great story with DMX. One time I brought my man, Raymond Santana and shit. I snuck him in the room, and he like, yo, sometimes a +1 ain't a good one. I said,
nigga got some glasses.
No, that's your ex.
Yo,
That's your ex.
I'm gonna give you one right now. Look.
That shit,
We went
my
to
man
SOB.
face, like he went, cause he was like, yo, he was so ready to be like, yo, DMX, what up? But he still showed him love. He left
+1 ain't a good one.
We was with Ali.
Yo, we went downtown to SOBs, me and Ali, and the dog was performing at SOBs. So, but the dog ain't know that you know, Ali was coming. So when he did see him, he was like, "Oh shit, my brother." He had two you know, those bands, like it was I forgot what it said on it.
All access shit.
It was
He had two. He said, yo, take this. He put it on. Ali put his on, and then Ali was like, yeah, this my boy Mike. He said, oh, what you do?
Yo, but let me get back to this, right? Because this was a
X
good moment
is
for me
funny,
and shit.
man.
I was hungry, plus I wanted to get, you know, I wanted to hit the bag. So me and Booth came downstairs, so we outside in front of the hotel. And then we walk in, because Ali's like, they coming down, and X got me for my coat. But like I said, it wasn't that he got me, you know what I'm saying? I really respect them. Now, I'm going to be honest, if we get to the story, the next day Ali called me, and he was like, yo, what's up, yo, you want your coat? And we was like, nah, don't worry about it. And just because you called me and asked me that, I ain't care about it. Right. That shit ain't nothing. We family, that shit didn't mean nothing. But just for the record, the next morning you did call me, and you was like, yo, the dog still got your coat, you want me to go get it? And me and Booth was like, nah, we out, we on our way, don't worry about it. And, you know, I say that to say this, yeah, at that moment, you know, I was, you know, like, I'm a fan, you know what I'm saying? This is DMX, like, this is a legend, nigga. Like, I got money to this thing. I used to be like, yo, I watched them from Belly, I seen the footwork they put in with the Ruff Ryders, the camp, the double R click, it was something amazing. It was like crazy. Then he came to Bro Crib, you know what I mean? And actually, you know, like that's real humble shit. Like, like a lot of people don't understand that.
He's like, yo, come on.
I took the picture of Son of Head, and this is the first time I ever seen my brother like happy. You know, like not happy, but like yo, you know, like yo, X is here. You know what I mean? And that's why we stay grounded to this day. But man, shout out to DMX, man. Free the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Free Max B, man. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, like
free Max B shirt on,
That's
man.
right, Max B's the family.
Yeah. What's up?
Because for the record, I'll say this DMX story that, you know, if it wasn't for D and Rough Riders and the whole camp really believing in X and not caring what everybody else said for years and years and years, this is not like a overnight thing, right? They stayed with it for years, blood, sweat, and tears, like real shit
8
had
years,
to go
probably
down.
10 years. I don't even remember how many.
before he popped.
Way before music.
And you know, for that reason, the consistency, you know, Puff didn't want to sign him, but X was on the Money, Power, Respect album, the Locks album. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't say no then. You know what I mean? Because he just took off like lighter fluid. He was gone.
That's right.
So you mentioned Diddy. I asked, you was on Revolt also with Drink Champs, right? Like, what was your situation? What was your role on Revolt on Drink Champs?
Well, Revolt was our distribution partner for Drink Champs. You know, we helped produce that show and kind of create it. And you know, once the podcast took off, you know, I think the first episode was like Kenny Anderson. Then we did Fat Joe. Ja Rule and Jadakiss, and the next one was DMX, and that's when it kind of
Went
took
viral.
off.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people think, you know, that was it. Revolt didn't come in then. We still grinded for, you know, 4, 5, 6 months later, and you know, continued building it and staying consistent again. You know, and that was the key. And you know, our people at Revolt, you know, took notice, and shout out to the people that was there at the time. You know, Ramon Dukes and
Shout out to Ramon.
Shaheem Reed and Puff. Puff really took a liking to the show, and you know, him and N.O.R.E have been friends for a long time. But I think this gave him an opportunity to, you know, bring something cool to the network, you know, and that's what we did. We licensed it to them.
Wow. The checks for Revolt was real good. Keep it real.
The checks was good. It wasn't bad.
Revolt.
It was a grind though, man. It didn't happen overnight. you know.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that from my experience, everything is a grind.
Right.
Like you know, I've never had anything come easy to me, and especially in this industry.
Yeah.
You know, it may seem easy to other people, like it just happened overnight, but there's years of work and sweat equity put in.
Yeah,
like, you know, like
sweat,
everybody here, behind the scenes right here, you know, from Will Millions to Tokyo Shrimps to Kid New to even all of us, we putting in sweat equity right now, you know, for all of this to work. You know what I mean? So
a lot of people don't know, right, Ali, that you play a big role in Thugged Out Thursdays. You was actually there from the beginning.
You helped start the name, basically. You started the name.
Give us some feedback on where we started to where we at now and the current situation and what's next for Extra Mile.
okay, that's like 3 answers. I got you, Bing.
People might want to know.
No, I'm gonna give them all of them. You know, the first answer is, like I said, you know, I'm proud of you guys from the evolution of where we started at. You know, this whole platform was built for giving inspiration, giving answers, giving an outlook. You know, whatever the case may be, depending on who's sitting here, and you know, you guys took that and it evolved into something being more of a visual show, and you know, you guys have had some pretty big guests on there. You know, not shout out to Cassidy. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Shout out to,
you know,
shout out to N.O.R.E.
Mr. Cheeks, Capone.
Shout out to Brillo.
Brillo, you know, D supported from day one. D was over there. You know, it's all a family affair.
Anytime you want.
Of course,
you gotta come back and bring Brillo. Need Brillo up here, man, to sit down and give us some of that manteca, man.
No, it's a family. It's a family thing for sure, and you know, for that reason, we had to evolve and level up because we were more of a visual show than an audio show, right? We noticed that because the numbers are, you know, factual, right? So like more people are watching us than they're listening to us.
Yeah.
So let's give them some more visually pleasing looks, like this shit right here. You know, shout out to
Belair, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
The
Colorworks.
pre-rolls,
Shout out.
2020
2029
Thugged
lives.
Out Thursday pre-rolls, please.
We
You
got
gotta
this
relax.
little, you know, leveled up set design, which, you know, thanks to, you know, our whole team and Will Millions and Colorworks, you know, we were able to, you know, level up. And that's where we're at now. We're more, I think, a television show than a podcast. So, so you know, so that's what, you know, the viewers got to look forward to in season 2.